I'm only going to take a few minutes here to try to convey the meaning of zero fail and some of the things I, as an individual, a solutions analyst, and a creative designer in the video game industry, bring to the future of our entire shared gaming destiny over the next few decades. Now, moving into the realm of virtual reality, I think what's important is to use what we have now and truly forge a game that can connect everyone and bring the entire gaming and non-gaming population to a place of understanding, of a level playing field in terms of having a worldwide, massively multiplayer online experience. I think the game that's perfect for that, that's already out there with much of the footwork done, is Minecraft. Now, Minecraft only really could become a viable entry into what should carry us forward in the style of whole world MMO gaming if we honor and compensate the players and the fan base that have put forth a ton of unique, cool-ass content for Minecraft as a game, mostly on the PC. Now, buying the rights to those mods means that we can condense the massive player field of Minecraft to encapsulate the platforms that most famously carry them now and most profitably carry them now. And by adding in even a few dozen, a few hundred of these mods to the game adds exponentially greater amounts of content and possibility. And these major players that would be involved in the initial move, Mojang, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, these platforms that already make a good amount of money off hosting Minecraft could then have access to a much huger game. And to put forth the effort to make a one-to-one scaled planet, and Earth if you'll have it, in the realm of Minecraft, block for block, and funneling our collective power, our resources, our abilities, and our mindset from across the world and these developers and designers that already are making the game happen officially in Mojang. Let's pool our efforts to make one world map, one normal skill level survival game persisting online anytime you want to jump onto, Minecraft world. And as societies develop, as NPCs, because again, it doesn't take much to say, go Google the top 100 mods for Minecraft, and you'll get a sense for what I'm talking about, and how that game truly creates a gamescape, a reality for players to interact, live, and grow in that is already set. The stage is there, and the ability for us to transition hundreds of new biomes, block styles, tool possibilities, weapon, armor, customization possibilities with the aspects of moving ships, moving vehicles, growing persistent AI that will, not only farm and mine and construct, but expand. And the thousands of new mods and varieties of existing mods and effects on the world and players and characters are all there for the taking. And if you pay people what it was worth for them to make that possible for the game, all we have to do is work with now this huge pool of industry power in terms of manpower and resources to be able to dedicate huge teams to the logistical problems of connecting everybody in making the technology available to have a huge low-res game as it already is, but to be able to chunk up the world into provinces and regions and portions where we can have a live, static, ever-growing world. It seems hands down an intelligent, straightforward idea. And me having put in easily 10,000 hours over these last however many years through naval service, through several different institutions and colleges, some paid for by the GI Bill in the last year since I've gotten out, honorably. So I know a thing or two about getting it done and sticking with the program and seeing it through. But to be able to use my knowledge and experience of the world's cultures and my experience with so many tens of thousands of people that I definitely would claim as friends or associates, And now seeing the ability to link social media to actual social tendencies of we human beings, a simple platform that so many people could be able to support currently, but in the future, as we make gaming technology more accessible and available to now truly a worldwide audience, it makes sense. We could have Ready Player One stuff and without the dystopian background and past, and future of what we read in that book, but still having the ability to connect in a world of possibility and fantasy with no real world, consequences, whether you help the person next to you or hurt the person next to you. With a huge world like Minecraft, especially on a one-to-one scale, I mean, the necessity of community to survive the nights where we face mobs and the days and night cycles that we have to face each other and face hunger, thirst, the need for shelter, the need to produce tools, and get agricultural situations taken care of for the benefit of ever-growing amounts of people. When areas become urbanized and developed or become towns with walls, wells, farms, mines, forges, carpenters, the whole of humanity with an NPC population totaling together in the billions on a world that is so similar to ours, with continents, with oceans, with climates, with natural effects, disasters, moving consequences of how we interact with the earth and with each other, we create a beautiful parallel that is also a simple, fun, awesome game. And I think that we'll see not a similar trend in massive factions becoming nations and going to war and mining the earth out and poisoning the waters and destroying our chances of a singular advancement. I believe that we'll see instead that when we truly feel like we have access to the universe and can do anything we want, that will end up working together to cause us to need to make this game a forever long MMO by needing to create new planets and expanding based on the ability of humankind to do the incredibly difficult work of mastering the environment and the world and mastering cooperative gameplay in order to reach, you don't get to build a rocket which will leave virtual orbit to go to another planet or to explore, not just the solar system, but our own planet, to finally get a bird's eye view of where the continents and where the oceans are. So not only where you are, but the rest of civilization is, the rest of the world and what it looks like and where you could go. If you built a rocket, you can go anywhere pretty much. But will that be on us soon or late in the game? You don't get to develop those things when you're living in huts in the jungle biome you spawned in randomly when you started the game. It takes a developed civilization where you are protected enough against the elements and things you need, much like IRL, in time to investigate the abstract things, the more complicated things, the more broadly minded things. So tell me what you think. Again, my name is Dave Brindle. The company I'm starting is Zero Fail Enterprises. You'll see that on Kickstarter, GoFundMe, any place where I can reach out to the gaming populace and to the minds that have already been creating the products which I have given my agenda to advancing to a place that will help the whole human race and to give us all a fun experience and the cool experience we deserve being on the cusp of technology and constructive creativity, honestly, in the year 2016. So get at me, man. You can find me on YouTube, Dave Brindle, Facebook, Dave Andrew Brindle. Come by, give me a shout wherever. I'm always open to discuss these things and to list more of the ideas which I plan as a solutions analyst for the industry to bring to franchises that exist and to lead us into new enterprises as an ever-growing industry. So give me a holler. I'm here. Thanks for watching.